Oh, see her. Lila's been doing a little bit of hide and seek every morning. You call her and she doesn't want to. I don't know if she can hear us. She might be losing her hearing, poor old girl. But we have to look for her.
Come on. Come on. Come on, girl.
Layla!
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on down. Come on.
That's so sweet.
Come on, take her for a walk. Come on. Go for a walk. Come on, girl.
She trusts you. It's so sweet.
So much.
She's so sweet. She's gotten sweeter since she's gotten to be an old lady. Got her cleat turned the right way, so now it'll run fair. This is going on hour number 3.
Meanwhile, the engine isn't running. It will be though.
Yeah, it's got to be something simple.
Yeah, it's running. Just got air in it somehow.
Yeah. Looks good.
Can you give me a small straight slot screwdriver?
I'll look around and see if I can find one. So Pete replaced some copper washers. He replaced the pump up ball because it was maybe leaking, he's thinking. So we'll find out. And got fuel to everything. And it seemed like it was doing good when he did that. So hopefully this old Perkins will run. Come on, Perkins, run. He was planning on scuffing it down and painting it, today, but we had to do this, so we'll do that another time. Run, Perkins, run. I tried to put a new solenoid on because it was clicking, and it didn't work.
Now we don't know what it is, whether it's the starter or just the starter got stuck.
It's midnight. Got woken up by Layla because sometimes she's been real anxious and she doesn't want to be alone up forward. Usually Ava's sleeping up there. And when we come back here to the aft cabin, which is a separate part of the boat, and she gets kind of anxious. So Pete's up there playing her some music on his mandolin. Usually we've been just letting her outside and she just sleeps out right literally outside of our door. We can't really let her down here because it's basically just a big bed and there's really no other place for her to lay. And day 3 of Pete in the engine. We pulled out the fuel filter to see if maybe any of the gaskets were put on wrong. I got interrupted by a phone call. My dad called and tried to encourage us. Okay, so we don't have the actual Perkins filter. We use the Wix filter that you get from Napa. And what gasket does he say you don't need?
This one in here.
Okay.
Said it fits perfect in there, but it's for different bowl sizes under here. And so at this point, to get that out of there, I probably can't even get it out, So luckily I have another filter, and I'll just toss this one. We'll use the other one. Got to clean that fuel is in there. There's this one down here, which fits down here nice, and the one at the top. And that's it. And the one that goes around this. So essentially what I was doing was stopping the right amount of fuel from getting there, but I was getting fuel. And he says, yeah, you think you're getting fuel, but he says, no, you're not supposed to have that in there.
Well, we didn't have it in there.
When we didn't have it in there, I probably had air in the system still. I figured out a way to bleed it better since then. I've been bleeding it better. Like where it comes in, I take the whole thing out, and I got a lot of air out of it. And,
okay.
seemed to me like we were getting plenty of fuel, but apparently not.
This is day 3.
Yeah, well,
it's almost 5 o'clock.
Fucking work, is it?
Yep.
Cool, I'm getting overtime now. You know how much this is costing you, man?
Oh my god. Like, it's been 3 days, 3 8-hour days. If it was $100 an hour, that's 24 hours just doing what we're doing right now.
They wouldn't be able to charge us that much but we'd be like, dude, you don't know what you're doing. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Day 4 of getting the Perkins to run. We have finally called on professional help because we are not mechanics. We are tired of being mechanics. I know this is a sailboat, but we need the engine in order to launch. We don't have a full crew with a tugboat to be able to get ourselves off of the launch trailer. I'm sure there's really good sailors out there that can do that, but that's not us. We're not there. I wish that we didn't have to have an engine. I mean, there are times where you need an engine. I would love to not have to have an engine, but we're not sailors like that. We have a lot to learn to not have an engine, especially with this big of a boat. I mean, I think if it was a smaller boat, might be able to get away with it. I mean, we might find on the Seacraft that we didn't even need the engine anyway, that we just can push ourselves away from danger wherever we need to go. But this boat, you can't push yourself away from danger, and there's no stopping it. It's heavy. So professional help came. They tried filling up the air breather with WD-40, which did not work, but he put heat to it and that worked. And he said that it's a sign that it's getting tired. And he said, she's getting tired. And I was like, yes, she is. Which would, me. So, you know, I get it. It's been through 2 Atlantic crossings. It's had 2 head gasket replacements. It's had several rebuilds. A runaway. I mean, and who knows how many hours. I mean, we don't have like a tachometer, so. It's been 15 years since it was rebuilt, so it's probably due for rebuild again. But she's running, so hopefully we'll launch at 11 today. If not today, because the boatyard might be busy, then tomorrow. And it should run from now because it's got the air out of the system. Might look for a heat gun or like a torch.